Join us on a peaceful trip to the farm where my daughter experiences her very first horse riding lesson. We are here for Aisha's riding lessons, horse riding lessons. Which one?
That one I just might
Brownie.
I think so. If you want to take that, I'll help grab some other stuff here. And we also got another thing. My one hand is perfect. There you go. So we're gonna take it just to that little stall right next to this room, and we're gonna put it down right there for her. Okay. We'll put the brushes on the ground, and then there's a special hook for the bridle on your wrist. I love animals, especially horses. Oh, awesome! Green one. A green one. This one's
She likes green color.
Alright, do you want to put it right on top of that saddle we just brought out? Perfect. Our Raven's just in this paddock right here.
In this video, you'll see the full journey from arriving at the farm, learning how to groom and care for the horse, to getting beginner training and riding in the arena. It's a full introduction to horseback riding for adults, beginners, surrounded by the beauty and calm of farm life. Whether you're curious about taking your own first horse riding lesson or just love farm and horse content, this video gives you a wholesome, real life look into the experience. Watch till the end for her final ride around the arena.
I'll open the door for you, so we're going to take you right to that store. Good job. You got it. There you go. Perfect. Yeah. Right there. Perfect. So we're going to grab these. They're called cross ties, so I think we want to keep her nice and small all the time. Okay. Perfect. This is just to hold the horses, right? Yes. Hold them down with the stick. Okay. And then this clips off right here. We're able to take this. Steps to getting our horses ready is to get them cleaned up. So I'll show you how all these brushes work, and then we'll let you kind of go through them. We're gonna go over and tell me the butt though. So the first one is a super hard one. There you go, just like that. Just like that. Yep. It feels good to them to get all clean. Good job. You're so cute, Raven. Oh, is that Raven? Is it just like for 2 taps for the bumper? Yeah, so you just to let her know you're there. Okay. Just now you're gonna go with her hair. So you take the hair and then you flip it. It's like a beauty spot for them. Yeah, it is. All the knots and the tangles. Yep. The tangle there. There you go. You got it. For feet. So the last one's called the soft brush, and all the soft brush does is kind of just that last little bit of polishing. You just do the same thing. She's trying to make herself comfortable. Yeah. She's super. Okay. Perfect. You're gonna stand close to them, but next to them. So you're not in front, you're not behind. You're right next to them, so that they can't kick sideways. So you can be totally fine. You take your hand that's closest to them and you run it along the inside of their leg, and you push them over a little bit with your shoulder, and then you stand up with your leg. So, if some get stuck, there's a little brush over it. Then you gently put a little bit, see how it lifts it up for you? She does that too? Yeah. So when you go close to her, so you have to stand the exact same. And then you're gonna run your hand down the inside. It's a cute Raven. There you got it, like. What about the other horses? Or does she only do it? No, some other ones do it too. Alright, got it. That's pretty good. Good job. Perfect. So now that can go back in our groom bin. Just like this, and we want to make sure this strap right here is right behind pads up and over top of that too. Okay. It's called a half pad. And a half pad's basically like a little pillow or a little cushion underneath that saddle to make it just a little bit comfier for both you and them. 3 is the saddle. It can be pretty heavy. This up to make sure it's not rubbing against their shoulders there. And then you'll notice that the saddle kind of fits directly on that half pad and saddle pad. When you lift up this flap, there's these 3 straps here. And they should line up with this strap right behind her shoulder. And then that's where this will come in handy. It's basically a horse belt. Oh. And it makes sure that that saddle doesn't go anywhere. Okay. So when we put it on, it goes underneath this saddle pad strap. And then it's like putting a belt on. It goes through the top. You push it in. And we use the outside too. Yeah. All right, why don't you go around to the other side? I'm gonna pass you the other side and you can try on the other one. So that one goes on the outside one, yep.
It's just like wearing your own belt, but different for the horse.
Exactly, so it keeps that saddle nice and in place so that it doesn't slip and go anywhere.
Got it.
Perfect, just like that. Now the final step is tightening the girth. So notice how this is super loose right now? We can fit all of our hands in there. Lots and lots and lots of room for us to go up. And then if we come, perfect. So now if you feel that, it's a little bit tighter.
Yep.
So that nice and tight. So that saddle's not going anywhere. So when you're sitting up there, you're not going anywhere. This is what she wears on her head to help you steer. Okay, so our reins go up and over her ears.
Behind the ears.
Yep. And then we're gonna pull these cross ties off. Just like that. Alright. And then this is when the bridle comes on. So this little metal piece at the bottom, we take it and we put it right at her mouth and she goes in and she jumps on it. Then this part up here goes up and over her ears. This part comes down. So this part will go underneath the leather. You see it on this side? It's going to go underneath the cheek piece there.
Right here?
Yep, underneath where my hand was.
Right under there.
You can go, it just goes right underneath. Perfect. And then it attaches to this here. This is called her noseband. So this goes just like that belt strap would. And you should be able to fit 2 fingers. But other than that, it's very tight. Okay. So you want to try fitting 2 fingers down there?
Nice and tight.
Nice and tight. Then this is the last strap here. It's her neck strap. And this one can stay pretty loose. It just makes sure it doesn't fall off her head. And you should be able to fit a whole fist right in that neck piece right there. Perfect. Awesome. And so you're going to walk her into the arena now. So you're going to treat it just like you would a lead rope. You're going to have one hand under her chin holding here and the other hand's going to hold all the slack. And you're making sure that you walk on her left side. You might want to swap hands. Perfect. So now we're going to walk this way towards the arena. Yeah, she'll follow you.
You can eat the leash.
Over here, the A should be for your name. Perfect. We're gonna switch directions. Alright, we're gonna shorten your reins a little bit more so that you don't feel like your hands are too far back. We're gonna shorten your hands. Yep, there you go. Good job. There you go. Much better. Yep, and then you can pull that outside rein further to the wall. There you go. Open this door for you. Hold on. Oh. Yeah, go back up. There you go. Perfect. Now you can take her on in. No worries. She's like, all my food's in there. Good. Yep, halter, so we have to put the reins over and take her bridle off first. Up and over her ears again. There you go. Perfect. And when we think about when we put it on, we're going to do the same steps. Do the nose band here and undo the chin strap here. And then try this one. Sure. So it goes, yeah, you gotta push it through. There you go. Now pull it back. Just like that. Awesome. And this side's up and over her ears. And she'll let go. Perfect. Pass it on. Alright, so now we think about the way we tacked up, we're going to do all the steps backwards. So we took the bridle off, then the last part before that was taking off this perker. We're going to lift up this flap, which is where the earth is. Lift up, pull it down, and then it can come right off. Perfect. So, my sweater's going down. Put it just like that. So then, do you remember what was before that? We put all this stuff on. Then second, we have the half pad. Then third, we have the saddle pad. Awesome. We're going to give her a quick brush once again. Where we got it from. Perfect. And then if you want to grab Raven's lead rope, that.
Behind her, Tim.
I'm petting her too.
Yeah. So it's the circle one at the bottom.
Got it.
Perfect. And we're going to put it back inside. Yep. So make sure you have one hand close underneath your chin and the other one holding your hand. Yep. That's okay. There you go. So we're going to take her back into this one and we'll just unhook the lead rope. Yep. So you can unhook that lead rope from that circle. Yep. And then Miss Raven is free. She's gonna go start eating. She's hungry now. Yep. Hard work, she says. Perfect. So that lead rope we just hang across this fence here for whoever grabs her next. Yep, just like that. Perfect. And then you're all done. You're all free to go.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more family-friendly adventures.